On this episode of Becca Thinks,
really powdery, really smooth, and I just love the color. I honestly would not recommend these blushes. Hey guys, it's Becca here. So today I'm here for another episode of Becca Thinks, and today I'm going to be talking about today I'm going to be actually comparing the E.L.F. blushes to the Wet n Wild blushes. Now these two blushes are very popular from the drugstore. You can get E.L.F. from Target, which I got mine from, and it was about $3, and you can get the Wet n Wild blushes from CVS, or I don't know where else you can get the Wet n Wild products, but I got mine at CVS, and it was $2.99, so basically $3. So they're both basically the same price, but you'll just have to wait to see in this review video what I think about each product. The first two blushes I'm going to be comparing are the E.L.F. blushes, and I got these E.L.F. blushes at Target, like I said, and I got the color Twinkie Pink and I got the color Pink Passion. Now, these blushes are really popular among YouTube. I've seen tons of people rave about how great these blushes are, but honestly, I don't know. The first color that I bought is Pink Passion, and this is what it looks like. It's just like a bright pink color, and the packaging is really nice. Reminds me of NARS packaging that you can get at Sephora for about, I think, $29 for a blush. But yeah, anyways, this reminds me of the NARS packaging. It's nice packaging. It has a mirror right here, and let's see, the color swatch is really chalky. It shows up pretty. You have to layer it to get a nice color, but it's still chalky, and I really don't like this blush at all. I don't know, maybe it's the color or what, but the Pink Passion by E.L.F. is not hot. It's not too good. And the next color I got from the next color I got from E.L.F. was Twinkie Pink. And this color, from using it, as you can see, it's really powdery, and it's a lot smoother than the Pink Passion. But again, it's really chalky looking. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's just me who doesn't like. I don't like chalky blushes. I don't think anybody likes chalky and powdery blushes that you have to blow. E.L.F. blushes, maybe these two I got, really powdery and chalky feeling, and I do not like them at all. So those are my opinions on the E.L.F. blushes, and these are $3 again at Target. I mean, you can try them out, but I honestly would not recommend these blushes to anyone. Maybe it's just my skin tone, maybe because I have a darker skin tone, they don't show up and they look extra chalky on my skin, but they're a no-go for me. So, now to the Wet n Wild blush. It's in the color Mellow Wine. It's just a pretty rosy pink color, and it comes with a brush, actually. I don't know where my brush went, but it comes with a brush, and when you swatch it, it's a really pretty rosy pink color, and it swatches much more smooth. It swatches much smoother. It swatches more smooth than the E.L.F. blushes, and the pigmentation, it looks more like a blush to me. It is not chalky. It is really smooth, and I just love the color. I can't wait to get more color from the E.L.F. Not from the E.L.F. No, not E.L.F. But I can't wait to get more products from the Wet n Wild line from CVS. And I believe you can get this it should be available at all drugstores. And these are what all the blushes look like swatched together. I can only honestly say both the E.L.F. blushes look really chalky compared to the Wet n Wild blush and Mellow Wine. So I have the Wet n Wild on my cheeks right now, and I just love it. I love applying the Wet n Wild blush with this Sigma Large Powder F30 brush from the Travel Mrs. Bunny collection. I love this brush. It fits nicely on the cheeks, and it just gives you great control over the product, and especially these blushes. I've tried these blushes, even the E.L.F. blushes, with the Sigma brush, and does not compare to the Wet n Wild. I would definitely recommend the Wet n Wild blush over the E.L.F. blushes, but you can give it a shot for yourself. I'm just telling you what I think. These are my opinions on the product. I am nowhere near, I'm not bashing E.L.F. or anything, because I know most of their products are really good, but when it comes to their blushes, I don't really like them at all. So that is all for this episode of Becca Thinks. I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and if you guys want me to do any other reviews on any other drugstore products, please leave them down in the comments below, and I'll go ahead and do that. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye guys.